welcome back into the Add 10 Gallons Concrete Podcast. We are here with one of my favorite companies. I don't even think they realized that they were one of my favorite companies until this year when I told them like 20 times. But we actually have Andrew Myers from Myers Corp. And Myers Testing, Myers Corp, am I saying that right?
Myers Associates is a technical name, but a lot of people just know us as Myers. Yeah. Pretty easy to remember.
That's how I know you too, actually. Yeah. So I was like, geez, I actually forgot the second word of this thing. So good job at the host of this podcast. But Myers, you guys were great to me. So quick story. Myers sells testing equipment, like concrete testing equipment and all kinds of equipment. And I saw you guys actually marketing the maturity sensors from Geotech and other folks too. So they got everything over there. But I built 2 concrete labs. And when I was building my first one, and I didn't know where to buy everything. I was looking at, Gilson and Humboldt. And I was looking at all their sites. And I was like, man, it was like a huge shopping list. And somebody said, you should just call Myers. And so I did. And your dad answered the phone. Bob Myers. I was like, oh my gosh, hey, sorry, I need to buy this stuff. And then literally in like an hour, we went through the whole shopping list, and he was like, well, looks like you got about $50,000 worth of testing equipment here. Why don't we just call it 43? I was like, okay. And then a few weeks later, it all showed up on my doorstep, crated up and in boxes, and we unpacked it, and it was off to the races, and I've been buying from you ever since. So what was it that got your family started in this business in the first place?
Yeah, I mean, we've always been in the construction industry, whether it's with admixtures. I know my father started with Grace Construction Products, selling admixtures, being in the ready mix industry. I used to do a lot of the testing throughout college. Calibrating air meters was kind of how my father got me into learning a little bit about the testing industry. But it's really always been in our blood, and it's really turned into a great family business. We have my sister, my brother-in-law. I have family friends that work for us now. So it's really turned into a great little niche area for us, and being that family team member feel.
Oh, that is cool. I didn't realize there was a whole family thing. That's great.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, my brother-in-law pretty much married into it. But he's been a great he's been a great addition to our team, and it's really nice to see those guys every day. Sometimes you don't get to see your family a lot. In the construction industry, we're kind of all over the place. So it's really nice to see everybody every day.
All right, so you're calibrating air meters in college. Where'd you go to college?
Yeah. So I went to the University of Maine in Orono, went for construction management. So that really kind of helped get a better insight on the civil side, but as well a lot of the business side of how the construction industry works. And we also had several classes on specific to testing.
Really?
So really understanding how tests run. And obviously, we sold a lot of the equipment to the University of Maine, so a lot of the stuff I knew already, and how to run those tests.
Oh, so we went to Middle Tennessee State, did the concrete degree. Yep. So we had classes on ACI grade 1, passing that was part of passing one of your classes or whatever. Was the construction management program there? You said there were things dedicated to testing, like what exactly?
Yeah, so we went through all the basic stuff, the concrete compression testing, sieve analysis, hydrometers, a little bit into the asphalt side, but it was that basic, you're doing your grade 1 ACI compression strength, air meters, slump testing, obviously everyone's favorite.
You were doing all that in Maine at the construction. Wow, that's great. That's great to hear. The other thing apparently you got going for you is you have good taste in golf courses.
I try.
I for everyone that if you can't see that logo that's watching here, that is.
I'll show some love to Cabot Citrus Farms.
Cabot Citrus Farm. I'm jealous. I've already mentioned that to him also 4 times this week. So Joey, it might not mean a lot to you, but that's a brand new golf course that got built in this area where the trade show is. And it is phenomenal. And the fact that he got to go play it, we should all be very jealous.
Yeah. All that just kind of went right over my head. Anything to do with golf, it's just like, all right, I acknowledge that that's cool. I respect it. Yeah,
actually,
that's it.
You know what? I've never asked you this. So Joey's really big into hunting.
Okay.
All right. So I'm not a hunter. I do like playing a lot of golf, though. So let me ask you this, Joey. For a golfer, you hear about that golf course and you want to go play it. You want to pack up and you want to fly to Florida just for the chance to play on that golf course because it's special. Is there anything in hunting there's a plot of land that everybody knows about and you're like, oh man, you got to go play Cabot Citrus Farm. You get to go hunt that specific piece of land. Is there something like that?
Yeah, Yellowstone National Park. No, that was actually a joke. I guess I didn't get it.
No, sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't
We're
think it's
so-
really allowed there.
Yeah, we're so clueless. We're like, oh man.
So my joke didn't land. But no, that was a joke. You totally
Well, no.
cannot hunt Yellowstone National Park.
So
It's like,
joke is on us now. Thank you,
Yeah,
Joe.
no
Appreciate that.
but no, they're like I know each state, like we have, public hunting areas, and there are some areas that are like hard to draw. Like you have to get drawn for them via lottery. And so like in Tennessee, there's a couple of those places that are just like super hard to draw. Very, very low odds of winning the draw, but high odds of success once you get that tag. And there's giant deer, or there's a bunch of turkeys, or it's like there's another situation where we have an elk hunt in Tennessee. So the state only doles out like 15 tags out of tens of thousands of people that apply. So that's one of those things. And then I guess on a more national scale, I don't know if there's like one in particular, but there's always like a state. Like a lot of people want to go out west. A lot of people want to go to Wyoming and Montana and Idaho and all these states. So that's something similar, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, for me, like I want to go to Pebble Beach.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's got to be top 5 for a lot of golfers
Yeah.
out there to get there.
Have you been yet?
I have not.
Okay,
No. My
good.
father and I always talk about going down there, going to TPC Sawgrass.
Oh, my
and
yes,
we
yes.
got to check off some good ones off the list.
Yeah, I mean, I'll have to probably build another 100 concrete labs so that you can afford that.
Well, you know where to get the equipment.
And we do, and I mean that. I tell everybody about you guys. I really love it. So, look, I really appreciate you coming over here, spending a couple minutes with us. Before you get out of here, though, is this your first time exhibiting at ConcreteWorks?
This is my first time. I know my father came probably about 10 or 12 years ago, but we work with a manufacturer called U-Test, and they have a warehouse down just outside of Miami. So it really worked out well for them to bring all the equipment up here so we could present it to everybody here. But it's been a great show. We've seen a lot of people that I've never met face to face, just talking to them on the phone, and a lot of new people. It's been a great show, so I think it's going to be added to our trade show list every year now.
Yeah, that's basically what happened to us. We tried it out one year, and it's like, oh my gosh, we're always coming back
Yeah,
to this.
no, it's been great. The people have been awesome.
It's really the best show out there. So, thank you to the NRMCA again for putting this on, and man, thank you so much for jumping on here. I hope anybody that is thinking about buying test equipment goes to Myers. You pop up right on the Google search when you say concrete test equipment Myers. But if anybody wants to get in touch with you personally, you're welcome to reach out to us on the Add 10 Gallons Concrete podcast page on LinkedIn. We can get you in touch with Andrew and his crew. But really, definitely check these guys out.
Yeah, thank you guys for having me. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, man, take care.
Thank you very much. You as well.
My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, yeah, yeah.